In football, nice guys don't have to finish last. Sure, they might have to ride the pine sometimes, develop their skills in lesser-known clubs, or quietly get through painful injuries. But in the case of Dutch strikers Ruud van Nistelrooy and Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, these nice guys don't finish last because they put their football first. Both prolific strikers, deadly and dangerous, even if they are just nice guys. Rutgerus Johannes Martinus van Nistelrooy had his long name shortened to a nickname that was exactly what he wasn't, rude. He earned his first pro contract with Div 2 side Den Bosch as a 17-year-old. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar signed his first contract as an 11-year-old for De Graafschap. Coaches were so impressed with his skill, they tried him at every position on the pitch, including in goal. But goal scoring was his greatest asset. He became the leading scorer in Div 2 and earned a nickname that was exactly what he was, the Hunter. Van Nistelrooy made steady progress, quietly honing his skills while casually giving goalkeepers across Holland nightmares. Heerenveen sold him to PSV for a then Dutch record €6.3 million, before Alex Ferguson's son Darren begged his dad to send scouts to watch him. He was signed the next day for £18.5 million by Manchester United. His 5 years with the Red Devils were the best of his career, scoring 150 goals in 219 matches, before things went sour in 2006. After a training argument with Cristiano Ronaldo, Van Nistelrooy told him to go cry to his daddy, and was sold to Real Madrid. The irony was that CR7 turned up at Real too, but they patched things up and played some great football until Van Nistelrooy's body betrayed him. He headed to Hamburg and ended at Malaga at 35. If injuries were Van Nistelrooy's Achilles heel, the bench was Huntelaar's. After a slow progression through 4 clubs at home, Huntelaar joined his childhood heroes Ajax. He'd scored 76 goals in 92 matches with the Sons of the Gods. He seemed destined for greatness, but instead was relegated to the bench. Real Madrid and AC Milan were difficult stomping grounds for Huntelaar, but he found his niche at Schalke in Germany, becoming their record goalscorer in UEFA competitions. Both Van Nistelrooy and Huntelaar found international success for the Netherlands, even if the Orange has suffered some heartbreak. Van Nistelrooy scored 35 goals in 70 caps, and while it was a great strike rate, Huntelaar's has been even better. He won an under-21 title, helped Holland to the 2010 World Cup final, and is on track to surpass Patrick Kluivert's all-time record goal total of 40. Not bad for a guy who's spent plenty of time on some of the greatest football benches. In a football world full of high-flying playboys, it's a breath of fresh air to find Van Nistelrooy and Huntelaar married to longtime sweethearts. Both have 2 children, and both are involved in children's charities. The only whiff of off-field controversy for Van Nistelrooy was when he unwittingly angered some people for blackening his face to visit a Spanish hospital as the Middle Eastern king Balthazar. And like the Van he was supposed to replace, Marco van Basten, Van Nistelrooy has got his coaching badges. Huntelaar, on the other hand, continues to score at his usual torrid pace. He's still got plenty of hunting to do.